Well, hello again, and I'm back, and I decided to go brush my teeth because I noticed in those last videos I made that they're a little coffee stain, tea stain, and nicotine stained, and I'm rolling them because I got respect for the earth. Plus, it goes a lot further. It's more economical, and so yeah, pretty stained. Plus, I haven't been to the dentist in 7 years. But my teeth, my mouth's still clean. That's what matters, right? But no, like, the whole reason I'm talking about my teeth is that it reminded me of that video where I'm talking about how curse words aren't a sin, and the church has gotten way off because they've made stuff so much about culture and appearance and petty little things when quite literally they are failing to follow the main principles of Christ and the things that Christ says that the church will be judged for. And, lives are being lost because of it, but they don't seem to care. Anyways, and then, so that's like that weirdo that I blocked that's still commenting on my page even after I blocked him. It was on that video, and it just and I noticed that video again. I gotta remake it because I noticed I got like loose leaf tea. Pretty gross, right? It's kind of like, when you go to a party, for some reason, like, somebody always brings spinach dip. And I'm one that smiles a lot. And so, you're walking around the party and everyone's got like green shit. You can tell you got a real true friend and somebody's like actually a real cool person when they'll like sort of point it out, let somebody know instead of just like leave them hanging, walk around the party smiling with spinach in their teeth or a bugger hanging out their nose or something. That was a good person. That's kind of people you want as your friends, the ones that will be honest enough, just like, and it's really easy. It's not awkward. All you gotta do is just kind of like point at it. Be like, hey, you got a little, But for some reason, some people just like can't bring themselves to like let somebody else know. Anyways, although I do like a whole lot of ethnic foods, and it's hard to like pick out my favorite food, I've got to say the hortivores are amongst my very favorite. Party food, yum. You're being thrown fat spells when you like wake up because like my dog, he's got potty issues, and so he wakes me up and I get up and let him out, so there's no accidents. And then like immediately when you're waking up in the middle of the night, you like got to eat some of the amazing banana bread that you just baked. And then something's being thrown at you in your sleep. So ridiculous. People can be so ridiculous. And just to be like psychotic enough to try to control someone enough to try to like force someone to stay with them. That's exactly why you're losing them. You did it to yourself, honey. Anyways, yeah. And then also like, speaking of teeth, my one, like the other side of the family was non-English, but even fancier, I think a little bit with like the German, and in the background there was like some pretty fancy French, Italian stuff, Renaissance shit. The first clone started by Jean-Baptiste. Anyways, yeah, this was like a rule amongst that side of the family that, concerning dating, that, you had to check their teeth. That was really important when choosing a partner. Be sure you check their teeth. And then, so that brings me to jumping around here, brings me back to the whole, like, curse words not being sin, and like the actual, like, because it says that nowhere. Hello. But man's doctrines, right? But anyways, yeah, no, so the actual history of the F-bomb word is about fertilization under consent of the king, and selective breeding. And why I know I've got this like torture on the top of my head is related to all of that. Being a Davenport and all that stuff. Am I missing anything? I don't know. I think I've babbled in roundabouts quite enough, but it all relates. All these videos relate, you know, so if you haven't checked out my Princess Bride one, be sure to check that one out. It's quite incriminating for the other side that is losing, because the truth will be exposed. Go ahead and thumbs down my, my story will be told and I will get justice, because it only really makes it obvious who y'all are. Freakazoids. All right, that's enough. Bye.